Hi guys, in today's video we're gonna make my dream fall sweater. This is very similar to a video I did already where I made my dream sweater, and that sweater was so good. It was green and I added a Snoopy on the front of it, but I wanted to make a sweater for the fall weather because it is starting to get cold outside, and yeah, so I just want to apologize. This video is very scattered. I don't know, it's all over the place, so I apologize for that. And the first clip, I already got so much done, which is crazy and which is good. So what I was doing was looking on Pinterest first for some ideas of what sweater I wanted to make because I actually had no idea. And I searched up like autumn sweater aesthetic, and I have a picture. Like, I was on call with my cousin and I was scrolling through, and tell me why all the search results is just one freaking sweater with like blues and purples and grays. I'm gonna insert the picture in here, but yeah, that picture kept showing up like every single time I scrolled. It just kept continuing, and the more I look at it, the more it's starting to speak to me because it was actually really cool. And I was like, okay, maybe I want to make a sweater inspired by this. So I chose that sweater as the inspiration, and I got a bunch of yarn for it. I got purples and blues and grays, and that's about it. So that's all you need to know. So yeah, it's that damn sweater that just kept showing up for no good reason, but I still ended up picking it. So yeah, this is a little vlog of me making the sweater, and I hope you enjoy. Hi guys! I've started doing this and I can't stop. So I got super far on the sweater already, as you may know. I didn't really record because I don't know, I was just kind of really getting into the project, and I'm already done with the full front panel. So this is one panel, and yeah, this is what it looks like. The sleeves are a little bit rolled up, so just imagine it being a little bit wider. You gotta trust me, it'll come together once I attach all the panels together, but yeah, this is what the panel looks like. It's pretty long, and I love the colors and everything. There's regular rows and there's also rows with like little like color changes in them, which is so cute. And yeah, this took me a while. I think it's been 2 months or 1 month and a half, but now that I'm done like figuring out what colors and like what order and how many rows, the back panel is just the same thing. So I just need to keep looking at this and I'll do it quicker because I know what I'm doing now, because this looks so good. So I'm just hoping the second panel goes by a little bit faster, because yeah, this is taking me a while and I want to be able to have this ready when it starts getting cold outside. But I think I do have a lot of time because it's like still really hot outside. But yeah, so that's the progress on the sweater. And yeah, I still don't know how I'm gonna do the sleeves, but I'm gonna focus on doing the back panel, and then we can come back to that. So I might come back, probably not tomorrow because I'm so busy tomorrow. I will come back once I have a little bit more progress on the second panel and show you guys how far I got. Hi, I don't know how long it's been. It's been a while because I'm now working on the second panel, the back panel for the sweater. And this is how far I am. It really doesn't look like that much, but I'm actually almost done with it. And today is Saturday and I have time to sit and finish this panel because I think I have like 4 more colors until I go back to the blue, which is where I make the neckline or whatever. So I'm almost done with this, which is crazy. And yes, it has been going faster than the first panel, because the first panel I really didn't know like how many rows and like what colors and all that stuff. Like, I was just going with it. Now I know all of that, I can just continue doing this the same way. And I have my front panel right here to look at so I know what rows to do. Funny story, actually, I was working on it and I was changing the colors, and then I realized the whole time that my front panel that I was looking at, it was upside down. So I was actually doing the wrong amount of rows for each color, and then I had to take apart like a ton of rows, like I think around more than 10 rows. So I had to take that apart and then restart. But now we are on track. The front panel is the right way, so I can do it right. So yeah, this is my first weekend where I don't have to go for my job, so I can just, I have so much time now. And now I am starting to realize that, I love to have my weekends, not taken away from me. So I am gonna finish this panel today, and I'm gonna be so happy when that happens because now I can focus on the sleeves, which are gonna be so cool. I don't know if I want the sleeves, the rows to match up like when I made my Freddy Krueger sweater, but I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I keep thinking ahead, but yeah, I'm gonna finish this back panel by today. Mark my words.
Details with other colors. Wait, you know what? I gotta put an add to this. And then whatever colors come up, you can look at your markers and match those up, or just kind of go with whatever you feel. It's like G2 110, G2 110.
I have a good update. So I finished the back panel. So we officially have 2 identical panels for the sweater. This is the one I finished today, and this is the one I finished first. So now I'm going to brainstorm on how to do the sleeves because I low-key forgot how to do them. I'm just gonna watch the YouTube video I watched for how to make a knit sweater, and yeah, I think I'm gonna make the colors obviously match up with the body, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that, so I need to draft it out before I start. So I'm gonna do that sometime soon. I want to work on a different project now because I've been working on that the whole day. So yeah, I'll come back once I have a little bit of progress on sleeve number 1. So I forgot to update, but I did finish 1 sleeve, and this is what it looks like. So I didn't have to draft out anything. I just looked at the panel and I just copied the rows, the colors, and then the number of rows for each. So hopefully it matches up. I think it really depends on how long this is and how it'll attach to the panels, the front and the back. But yeah, I finished this a really long time ago. And the next clip is of me knitting on the second sleeve, but that was a while ago. So I just wanted to come here and update that, yeah, I finished the first sleeve, but I also just was so into the project, I started working on the second sleeve. So that's what the next clip is. And now I'm coming back in here again to say that now that I am done with the first sleeve and am working on the second one, for the second one, I'm this much done with it. So we only have a few more, well, it's a lot. We're almost a little bit over halfway done with the sleeve. So I am going to Crochet Club event tomorrow, and I'm bringing this project with me because I want to finish the second sleeve there. I don't know if I'm going to or if I'm gonna have time, but I'm gonna try my best to do that, and I will update you guys, I promise. I feel like I haven't been updating that much because I've just been enjoying doing this project on my own. But yeah, I will come back after the event tomorrow, and I think the event is 2 or 2.5 hours. So let's see how much I get done. So like I said, I was up to here, like this color. So I'm planning on doing maybe this much. I don't know. But yeah, I will definitely come back. Hi guys, so it's the next day after the crochet club event, and I did not work on the sweater at all during the event because I brought a different project. It was a crochet project that's not going to be in this video, but I brought that project and I worked on it the entire time. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here at my desk and watch a video I have to do for one of my classes, and while I'm listening to that, I'm going to sit down and finish the sleeve because I don't think I have that much done, and I think I could finish it right now if I wanted to. It's just a matter of locking in because yeah, I still have a ton of work to do, but I want to be able to work on this while I do my work. So yeah, the video is an hour long and I'm 20 minutes in, so yeah, we have 40 minutes left of the video and knitting. So hopefully I finish it, you know, that would be nice, so we can, you know, focus on putting the sweater actually together next week. So yeah. Hi guys, so it's been a really long time since I updated this. So what happened with my sleeves is I realized they weren't long enough, so I needed to add a few rows to one of them to make it the right length, and now I'm working on the second one to add more rows. So before it ended like here, I'm adding like this much length right now, but I'm using this yarn, and since it's getting pretty small, I'm going to unwind this and rewind it into a ball, so kind of like this shape, so it's just easier to carry around, because I also want to be able to carry this in my backpack, I think, when I go to college, even though it's Thanksgiving break right now. Anyways, I want to be able to carry it with me whenever I go out, so I'm going to unwind this and rewind this while I listen to a lecture for my class. I have 3 videos to watch, so it's gonna be nice to have something to do while I listen to that. And then I will be back once this is into a ball. We wound it into a ball, and it's so much easier to carry now, and it took me 8 minutes and 55 seconds. So I am going to continue working on the rows for this color while I listen to the video. And sorry if you could hear the laptop, it's really loud, it's like overheating right now. But yeah, the video is an hour long, so I'm definitely gonna have enough time to go through that. But I really want to finish the sleeve by today because the end of the week for me, it's really busy, and like I haven't been getting work done. Like it's taking me a long time, and I'm like scared I won't have time to work on this project as much as I want to. But I'm trying not to like rush it, you know, like I'm trying to work on it, but like sparingly. So yeah, I'll probably come back if I finish it by the end of the day. It's really late already, so I don't know, but I'm just gonna try my best. So yeah.
Last model that we're going to look at is called large language models, or LLMs.
And then what happens is Hunt's algorithm actually spins through and determines, well, what's the very best that we can do here? And it'll come up with a percentage to say, you know, 98% of the time, when we have a homeowner that's married, that has an annual income above 80K, they never default on homes.
I am pleasantly surprised to say I finished my second sleeve, and it was perfect timing too. I just finished my video as well. So now both sleeves are done and they're the same length, and I'm not sure why I had to make them longer than the front panel, because the front panel is like the same kind of length as my arm, but I guess I don't know. But now the sleeve kind of looks like this. So since I have a lot of homework to do tomorrow, like I have a lot of projects coming up and other stuff, I'm going to try and sew the panels together over here and also just attach the arms on the sides just flat. I'm just gonna do all that tomorrow, and then tomorrow, the next day after that, will be Friday. Gosh, this is gonna take a long time. I'm just now realizing. I might have to sew everything tomorrow if I want to have some time to edit. So we'll see. I really don't know. Let's just hope I lock in on my work tomorrow so I have a bunch of time to work on the sweater. But I'm glad I finally got the sleeves done, so no more knitting. We just have to sew stuff on, and then the last knitting thing is the turtleneck, which should be fine. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I figure some more stuff out. Things are so chaotic right now, so yeah. Hi guys, so it's been a few days since I was having a little crash out yesterday about the sweater because I wanted to post a video that week, but I literally had no time to work on the sweater or even just work on the video because I had like a lot of schoolwork. So I decided to push the video back, so you're gonna get this next week and I won't post for a week, and you'll know why. It's because I had to sew an entire sweater together in a few days and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually like enjoy the process of doing it, you know, and like not rush myself. So having said that, I got some progress done because now it's like the next week and I have a little bit more time because I still have finals going on, but like I've kind of worked doing the sweater into my schedule. So I finished sewing the front and the back panels together, and then I tried it on and it looks so good. I do like the length. I feel like I should block it for the first time because I don't really block my stuff, but I think that would make the length like longer. And also I'm pretty sure it helps with the problem with the panels curling in on the sides, which I'm always like talking about. I'm always like, oh, it's curling on the sides, there's nothing I can do about it. But apparently if you block it in the water, it'll like straighten out, which I want that to be the case because then my sweater will look better. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to plan the whole thing. Right now, let me just show you how far I got. So this is what the sweater is looking like. So like I said, I have the two panels attached like at the shoulders, and I also attached the sleeves on each side. So we're done with just the beginning parts of attaching. Now all we have to do is, like, you see how the sleeves are attached flat, but they still need to be closed over here and down the sides. And I need to do that on the other side too. Just close it all the way here and then all the way down. And we'll be done with the main sewing part of it. The last step, I forgot to think about this, but we also have to make the turtleneck. Like, not the turtleneck, the collar part around it, so it looks, you know, better. So I am planning on sewing the entire thing tomorrow and working on the collar part the next day. And I don't know how long blocking takes, but I'm gonna try and block it and see how long it takes to dry. There's like this area in my backyard where it's super hot. I think I'm just gonna lay it down over there and hopefully it dries in 1 day minimum because yeah. But actually, like, now that I connected all of it, it looks so cool. I really like the colors together, and I can't wait to see it like actually into a sweater because right now you can't really tell. Like, the stripes don't really match up, but I think it's still cute. And I was wearing it and I was like, wow, this is actually so cool. I'm so proud of myself that I made that. And I came up with like the actual design, and I didn't really like, it's inspired by the picture, but it's not exact. So technically I did it on my own. So yeah, it's turning out really good. I hope I finish all of the sewing tomorrow because I have to study for finals, and it's like a lot of study, and I'm not the best at like studying on time with the amount of time I have, so I'm gonna go sleep now so I can wake up early tomorrow and get started on this sweater. But I just wanted to update because we got like a lot done, and yeah, I'm really happy about that. Hi, so it's been a few days and I finished the entire sweater. I finished attaching them, and I also added the collar around. And last night I set it on this towel to block it because I put it in water and I wanted it to dry. So hopefully the collar stretches out a little bit, because when I tried to put it on, I could not fit it over my head. So I'm hoping that the blocking really helps. Otherwise I need to redo the collar. But let me show you what it looks like. So this is what my sweater looks like all put together. I already tried on like one sleeve as I could, and it looks so good. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna leave this outside in my backyard because it's really hot and it's mostly dry, just some little places are still like wet. So I'm gonna leave this in my backyard and we're gonna come back at like 11 and see how it dries, and I'm gonna try it on, and hopefully this collar is big enough. Otherwise this whole thing is gonna turn out like, I don't know, it's not gonna turn out the way I wanted it to. But I'm gonna do that, and I will see you guys at the end of the day. Oh, and yeah, it has a second sleeve, it's just falling off, so I need to put that in the front here. But yeah, this is what my sweater looks like. It looks so cool, and I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's all dry. Today is the big day. I had to try on the sweater after it finished blocking, and it's now pretty much dry, so I need to see if the collar is gonna fit around my head or not. If not, I'm gonna have to take out my biggest knitting needles and work on the collar really quickly today and try it on, because today is Saturday and I'm really pushing this video really back because I've been procrastinating on the sweater because it's just like, I don't know, like I'm scared. So I'm gonna try it on right now and hopefully it fits, because I don't know what to do if it doesn't. It's just gonna be a whole mess, so let's hope it works. I'm gonna try it on and come back. So I actually got it to fit, but it was really hard, so I think after I show you guys, I'm going to redo it regardless. I just wanted to show you before I do that because, oh my gosh, it actually fit somehow. Like, it was so hard. I had to like push my head through. Hopefully I can take it off after, but oh my gosh, look at the sweater. It looks so good. I love the colors together. And I think the blocking helped a little bit, but not really, because it's still like the same size as it was before. It was like up to here, and I kind of expected it to go down here. But this is what the sweater looks like. And I love the sleeves, and I like how long they are. They're like up to here, so it just looks like this. But oh, I love the design so much. I think the colors and like the little like stripes make it so cool. And I also like how the sleeves aren't matched up. I just think it looks cool. Like, you can tell like it's supposed to match up with here and here and here and here, but it doesn't, because I had to make them longer. But it doesn't even look bad. Like, I'm not even mad about how mismatched it is. It just adds to the charm, and I really like it. I can't wait to be able to wear this soon. So I remember, I think I said it was starting to get cold outside. So it was cold, and then it started turning really, really hot outside again. So maybe we gotta wait until the end of the year to wear this. But yeah, this is the final sweater. I finished it. I can finally say I finished it. I mean, after I finished the collar, but yeah, this is it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Looks so good. And to show you the whole outfit together, the sweater, and I'm just wearing some jeans that I was wearing before. But yeah, here it is. And with that, I will do my outro because we're finally done with the sweater. So thank you guys for coming along with me making my dream fall sweater. It turned out so good. Even though it's not like your typical like sweater, I think it turned out really good. And if you look at the inspiration picture and you look at my sweater, it's similar, like the vibes are similar, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.